We're going for it.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know about you, but are you starting to feel all the feels with the upcoming holidays?
Sure. All the feels.
All the feels. Right, which is what we're talking about today, which is, the mixed emotions of celebrating and surviving the holidays with family and all the hoopla that happens.
Oh, Lord. All of it.
All of it.
It's a lot.
It can be a lot, right? Which, I don't know about you, but they say it like it's the most wonderful time of the year.
In many ways.
Yes.
And in many ways, it's the worst time of the year.
Yes. And I think that a lot of people struggle. So that's why we're sort of talking about this today, which is how do we, those mixed emotions from excitement and merriment and joy and good cheer, all those.
And the overwhelming and the I'm done with this and the get away from me and the stop talking to me.
You sound like you might have some experience with this.
I mean, just a little. Sometimes, okay, don't get me wrong. I love a good holiday tradition. I love watching holiday movies. I love holiday food. Obviously. Who doesn't? But do I love all of the chaos in it? No. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, let's break this down and sort of parcel it out a little bit. So definitely some things that people look forward to, right? That makes it a little bit exciting. And you mentioned a lot of those: the food, the holiday movies, right? Like, there's a reason why the Hallmark movies go over so well. They're a little nostalgic. Everything ends okay.
Yeah.
Everybody lives happily ever after.
I'm a big Criminal Minds girly, so I'm good with 1 or 2 Hallmark movies a year.
Yes.
By the third one, I'm a little over the happy-go-lucky vibes. Now, throw on some Home Alone. I'm all about it.
Is that your favorite?
I don't know. I like the classics, like Home Alone, Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
Not Jack Frost, Santa Claus, all of the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah. What about the Griswolds? Family Christmas?
Guys, our family calls each other the Griswolds family. To be honest, I can't stand it. The movie. Okay.
This is the first I'm hearing.
I can't stand the movies. But I do think it's like such a vibe for
the
us.
character vibes.
Yes, the vibes are very much there for our family. I can't watch the movies.
Okay.
I mean, I will.
Well, yeah, you will.
I just don't enjoy them.
Interesting. So we're doing like all those things you sort of look forward to, but apparently one movie in particular you do not look forward to, but you'll do it.
I mean, it's there. It's not that I don't look forward to it. It's not my pick.
It's not your pick. Okay. And so sometimes people enjoy some of those things and, but yet there's all the stress that comes with the holidays, that really, the busier schedules, both with work and the social obligations, going to social events.
It can be rough.
It can be rough.
Some days you just want to go lay in bed and bed rot.
Yes, I guess so. I mean, I think this is like a younger version.
Listen, some days you just want... Okay, let me put it in your words. Some days you just want to sit on the couch and read a book.
Yes.
Instead of going out and socializing.
Yes.
For me, I'd rather go lay in bed and bed rot with my iPad than go out and socialize some days.
Okay, thank you for putting it in words that I would understand.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
They are similar feelings.
Okay.
Just for different people. Because personally, I'd rather go socialize than sit on the couch with a book.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is it the book or the sitting on the couch?
It's the book. It is entirely the book.
Really?
We know this.
I know. I keep hoping one day you'll grow up and you'll magically tell me how much you love reading.
Keep dreaming, sweetheart. Back to it. The stress of the holidays.
The stress of the holidays. Speaking of books, though, that is one book that you always like to read or have read to you.
Ooh, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm still mad that's no longer a tradition in our house.
Is that one we need to revive this
That
year?
was my favorite one, and it fizzled out because the boys wouldn't stick around and listen.
Well, I'll just read it to you. No, we're going to.
No. No, it's okay.
We'll figure it out. Okay. Yes. I mean, but I think that brings up some ideas of expectations, right? There's certain things and traditions, which I know we've got another upcoming episode that's focusing solely on traditions. So we won't get into that too much here, but so many times we go into the holidays and we're in our minds, we've got to do all of these things, or at least I know that I do this, and I don't think I'm alone. Like, we got to do this, and this, and we want it to turn out a certain way. And of course, we want everything to be perfect. Mm-hmm. Because who wants a burnt pie?
No.
Or a lopsided tree?
Or, when you put the turkey in the oven, but you forget to turn the oven on.
Oh, well, that did happen.
That did, like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, and didn't one time we forgot to turn the mashed potatoes to boil?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure we've done that.
Yeah.
Little things.
I know we've forgotten to pull out the rolls to defrost them many times.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, speaking of expectations, right? Because your tree has to look a certain way. And so growing up, I don't know if I should say this for the tradition ones, but I can't because I might forget it by then. But we always put up our Christmas tree the night of Thanksgiving. So after Thanksgiving was over, then we would put up our Christmas tree. And one year, and I was in college, and my mom, we had a real Christmas tree. And I remember because one of my sorority sister's boyfriends, he was from Florida, so he didn't get to go home, and he actually came for our dinner. We've just always, and I think for Thanksgiving, we've always had a lot of people just come for dinner, different places, and
this
love
is not
that.
an invite for our viewers.
What's
This is not an invite for the viewers.
I don't know. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm certain.
Victoria, you don't like the people-y things.
I'm not a big fan of people.
But if I had some students who, yeah, I mean, it's people that we know. It's not random people. But people we know.
Not always people that you knew, but like someone in the family knew them.
Somebody, yeah, there's always some people that just, they bring a friend, and that's great. Like, that's what the holidays are for.
Back to your story.
Back to my story. Okay, so we're putting up the tree, right? And you know, your tree has to look a certain way. So the tree has to look a certain way, and it didn't.
I have a counter story for this.
It was, I don't know, there was some sort of angling or something happening. Kid you not. Okay, and some of our viewers have met my mother, right? And Mimi. So your Mimi got out the chainsaw in the living room. Let's just say I did not live that one down in college because he told everyone, like,
that's so good.
They busted out the chainsaw in the living room.
That's a good story.
So expectations, the lengths we will go to try to meet the expectations, because you know your Mimi, and she was having nothing to do with any crooked or lopsided Christmas tree.
Okay, well, a slight counter to that. You've inherited a little bit of that, because now your sons will no longer put Christmas ornaments on the tree because they're going to put it in the wrong spot.
Okay, but I don't think so people are.
It's not that bad. It's not that aggressive.
But I don't think this is that unusual, right? So we go with this idea of perfection, like it's got to look a certain way. Okay, so I don't know if I told you this. I actually said, because Nick actually did say something like about not being allowed, like he's scarred forever for not like putting something.
She would go in behind them, right after them. They'd put it on the tree. She'd walk right up to it and move it.
Okay, to be fair, though.
They didn't even let it sit there for a minute.
And I wished maybe those of you with young children, maybe wait until they move because they might forget about it. Like, give it a little bit of time. I probably wish I would have done that. I think I was trying to take it as a teaching opportunity to like, hey, I think it would look better here. That's not, I undid their stuff. And I'm really good at not undoing their stuff, but not with the Christmas tree. I realize that. And it comes down to those concepts of perfection. So anyway, Nick did say something about how I scarred him and this and that. And this was recent, a few days ago. And so there was some meme on social media about moving the Christmas ornaments after your children have placed them somewhere. So this makes me think that this is
common. I'm sure.
Unusual.
I'm sure it is.
I think it is. Let's be fair. I think also they just slap stuff on there. They were not giving it no thought.
They didn't want to be doing it, so they were just doing it to do it.
And I think they did it just to irritate me a little bit.
You feel personally attacked?
No, I feel like as a parent, like looking back, I wish maybe I would have like just gone with it and then rearranged it a little bit later. Because if they truly feel like that's what I did, but I also think sometimes they were just throwing stuff up there. They didn't care that much. So then why do they care that I moved it? We'll have to ask them.
It was the principal.
It was the principal. Like I should just leave it up there.
You wanted them to do it, and then you came in behind them and redid it.
Yes.
Anyways.
I tell you what, they can work it out in therapy if they so choose.
I highly doubt it, but okay.
But I think that it sort of speaks to this, like we have this idea of how we want things to look and be and what lengths we may go that causes it, like we get stressed, we respond with probably some other things that add stress. Like I'm certain I do think busting out the chainsaw in the living room, there were some moments of stress, like, really, is this happening? But then I also think it became very funny.
That's really funny. That's something your husband would do, and it would stress you out to no end.
It would stress me out. But then I think at some point I would start laughing, like, once I realized it was all going to be okay.
Once he was halfway through cutting it, you'd be like, well,
if we're doing
this is what's happening.
We're going with it.
See, that sounds like a Russell story. If you had told me that was him who did that, I would be like, well, yeah, obviously, what do you expect?
Yes.
But Mimi.
Right. No, we no longer can have real trees.
I know. I don't think we want one.
I don't think we do either.
I don't think your dogs would like that.
I don't think the dog, no, they would have those little pine needles all over.
They would make a mess out of that.
Yes, but the allergies are just too severe. But yeah, I could totally see your dad doing something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we need to recreate, like intentionally create something just so he could do that. Like he would feel all sort of like He-Man-ish or whatever the word is.
You can get a real one for here. You don't want that?
I don't know. I sort of worry, like you have to keep them pretty watered so they're not a Wi-Fi
you
hazard.
Don't want that.
Like you have to feed those, like I can barely
like
water my
plants.
plants.
A child alive.
Yeah, I was good at keeping children alive. I'm not so good at the plants.
Guys, I still haven't figured out how to keep cactuses alive, so I don't think I should have a real Christmas tree.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't want one.
They do smell wonderful.
It is a very Griswold thing to go chop down a Christmas tree.
We've never done that. Maybe we should. I do remember doing that growing up, though.
Like I said, you guys are the Griswolds over there. Your side of the family? Yeah.
You say that sort of judgingly, and I'm totally embracing it.
No, I think it's great. I just think that I was raised a little too high class to be a Griswold, but there are times I can get down and dirty with it, so.
I was going to say, we mean like high class, like in what way?
Like I wasn't out freaking chopping down Christmas trees.
I feel like we denied you the fun of that. That has nothing to do with being high class. That's like, I feel like we were boring and just, got out the old artificial tree and fluffed some.
Probably. I don't know, but I still remember those old Christmas artificial trees where you had to put each freaking branch in.
Yes.
It was a whole task.
And especially once it got so old that you no longer knew which colors they were.
Where.
There were no colors anymore. And then it got so bad that it's like, I don't think there's anything left to fluff on this. I think we've got to
just put more ornaments in it. It'll be okay.
More.
I feel like we've gotten so far off topic here.
Well, we have. And yet it's all about what we do, like what extremes we go to create that perfect
the expectations
that we have.
Guys, I have expectations for the aesthetic of my Christmas tree. Her Christmas tree, the family Christmas tree.
Yes, we do.
All my wrapping paper has to be cohesive.
It does.
They have fancy bows on them that my brothers complain about to no end.
But yet you can tell they like looking at them. It makes it look really good. It's
a whole aesthetic and there's expectations. I don't think I could not make bows anymore.
Right. And I feel like there's a part of me that needs to sort of go like acknowledge the monster I created that I'm extremely proud of. Like, you know how to do Christmas and do it well. Yay.
The expectations. They're generational. They just get passed down.
They do. They do.
I mean, Mimi's Christmas tree wasn't looking right. She pulled out the chainsaw. Your Christmas tree wasn't looking right. So you moved the ornaments. I'm over here making sure that all my colors are like color coordinated, cohesive, aesthetic.
Yes. So we've got all that going on. And so, and that's just one sort of thing. I mean, and obviously for many people, Christmas trees are a central part of how they decorate for Christmas, and then there's a lot of other traditions that we try to do. But I'm even thinking, like experiences that we have, like I know I wanted you guys to have certain experiences and love like the awe of Christmas or the magic of Christmas. Like I really felt like I tried very hard to do that. So, but that does take a lot of energy. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of stress.
Yeah.
Well, and then think about it too, like, right, to create this magic, right? These expectations of what I wanted it to look like, especially on Christmas morning. And actually was just talking with some other people today, like, because they were committing to like not do things as big, which we've said we're not either.
Right.
I
think last year was our biggest Christmas, and you said we're not doing that much. Not our biggest, but it was
okay. But that was very stressful because I asked for ideas for, and you're pretty good because you shop with me.
I go Black Friday shopping.
Yes. Okay. So then I get it. I have my budget. We do things. And then at the last minute, your brothers are giving me other ideas and they're not
cheap.
They're not cheap. And so it's like, I wasn't planning. And so if I spend that on one of them and it was a good idea, great. Actually the Silver Dollar City passes.
But then she has to spend that much on
the other.
And my stuff is cheaper. So therefore there's more of it.
Well, yes, because, the Gifts Your Brothers one is mostly gaming or electronics and stuff. And it's like, ooh, that one little box costs a lot. So yes, I mean, but you guys aren't, like, we don't do a lot of gifts throughout the year, even birthdays. Like, we do dinner, we do things. So Christmas is probably the one time we that I do go a little, I admit, I go overboard.
Yeah.
I have a problem. I am the problem.
If the boxes aren't stacked at least halfway up the tree.
By Christmas Eve, yes. Yeah. Okay, but then, like, especially some of the right? Because expectations.
But there's also like usually 6 people in our house for Christmas.
Yes.
At least.
So, and then especially, and you guys, as you have grown, you all have been very good about gifting and being thoughtful with others. But then we also went through a period of, and I think we still do, like, yeah, the boxes are high and look big, but that doesn't mean
there's like something this big and a freaking giant tote that we just threw wrapping paper over.
We do that, right?
We stuff it in between some pillows, pack it in a storage tote, and then wrap it.
Oh yeah, that was the iPhones one year, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did. Like some other things too.
Yeah, well, because you didn't want the little iPhones to get lost, and that was the big present that you wanted to wait. So we bought a tote because we knew we'd need totes, and put who doesn't need new pillows for Christmas? So put the, and
this is so far off topic.
It's not, but I think it's about how do we create that expectation, and it.
But then as we get older,
it's got to be bigger.
It's got to be bigger. But then it gets to the point where it's like
enough's enough.
Yeah,
because it's just like this year. I will say, like, okay, don't get me wrong. I am a little excited, but then I'm like, I don't want to do like the gifts. I want to do all the experiences. But now that you guys, as you're all young adults with your own jobs and you buy your own things.
It doesn't mean we want to buy our own things. Oh. I have about 4 pairs of shoes on my wish list. And she's not going to buy them because she doesn't think I need any more shoes, but they're on there.
You can buy yourself some.
Back to it.
I think this all goes, but the stress, right? And then the stress of gifting.
Oh. Guys, it's stressful.
Well, besides the whole money to pay for it, which
that's not even that big of a deal. Well,
but it is for
some, yeah.
A half of the people. I think some of the statistics that I was reading is about nearly 90% of the people feel stressed during the holidays, and quite a bit of that has to do with finances related to the experiences and the gifts and the added expenses this time of the year. But then also like work-related stress, or for students, you've got high schoolers and college students taking final exams. It's a really stressful time of the year, and then think about all the different workers out there and how their workload might be increasing if they're in retail, or I think retail and healthcare are big ones, or like us, like we had to be very intentional growing up with your dad working, driving a FedEx route. Like that consumed a lot, and he wasn't home a lot of time. We knew basically from mid-November through Christmas, we may not get to do much as a family. Or when we did, we had to be very clear about this is what we were doing and when, especially if it involved your dad. And he got exhausted.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
But.
And now Nick works for FedEx, so we're still doing that.
Yes. Well, a vendor for FedEx. And, but they also sort of loved it, a lot of it, even though they were long hours, because I think they felt like they were part of, Santa's team.
Making Christmas happen.
Making it happen.
Santa's little helpers.
And I think, but that's how we as a family have done it. Like we're all responsible for creating some of whatever magic it is. And it's not about the presents, and it's not about, because I think that's a lot of it is like, what is it really about? And for us, it's not about the presents or the traditions. I think it's going the extra mile for each other.
To make something magical?
Yeah. Like, I think it's a time to constantly be thinking about the people that you love and what is it that they want. I mean, the material, but then also the experiences. And the food, of course. I think you've established that.
Guys, rolls. You're lucky that rolls are only brought out during the holidays, because they would be my obsession like coffee is. You would be hearing about it every episode.
Yes.
And during the holiday season, Be prepared.
And like when you say like rolls, like little dinner rolls?
They're dinner rolls, so we pull them apart into halves. And then we put 3 halves into a little muffin tin.
But it's a process.
Before we do that, we put a little slice of butter and some brown sugar. And then we put that in there. And then we bake them.
But we're also kneading them. It's a process.
That didn't sound important enough, okay?
Oh, okay.
And you pull them out and you just put some butter on them while they're still warm. And they are delicious.
Delicious.
And they are my favorite part of every holiday experience. But they're only good the first day. Freshly out of the oven. I'm not a fan of them. Day 2. Yeah.
And it sounds like you and your cousin.
Oh, let's get into this. One year we were like, okay, how many rolls do we think that we could eat in one sitting? Okay, like during dinner. And I think we were, I'm going to say 14 and 15, I think.
Rolls.
No. Age, like 14 and 15.
Oh, 14 or 15 years old.
And I think we got up to 13, 14, 15 rolls. I think we did the math and we had collectively eaten over a loaf and a half of bread.
And remember, the one roll is actually 1.5. So when you say 15, that's 22 and a half rolls, girlie.
We don't need to get into that.
That's like a whole
It's
bag.
1 day a year. We don't need to get into
teenagers.
that.
And like, yes.
We haven't been able to do it since. I think the closest we got was like 8. And last year, I think she only ate like 2, maybe 3, and I ate like 4. We're going downhill, guys.
Getting old.
We just can't handle our rolls anymore.
Well, probably some of us, we wear those rolls the minute we eat them now.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm very passionate about my rolls.
But so this also goes in like now.
There are expectations with those rolls.
Yes.
They better not be burnt. They better be soft and golden. And they better not be like the caramel on the bottom better not be gritty. That's why I don't like them day 2 because it gets like gritty. Not burnt. Perfect. Golden. Just slightly warm. But not microwaved warm. Like fresh out of the oven warm. There are expectations here, Angel. And she's not... Every year, she's like, can we go down a couple? Do we have to get this many rolls? Like, Angel, yes. Do not...
And she does call me Angel in the sense like this is not a mom moment for her.
This is not a mom moment. This is a let's get serious here. You need to understand what I'm saying right now. You're not messing with my rolls. You will be making the same amount. I don't care if there's only 3 people here. You're making 72 rolls.
Speaking of which, we may need to make certain that we go pick them up.
Yeah, we might
because they do sell out. Yeah, early. If you want your rolls. Because
that's not a question.
Apparently, I do not want to be the person to break it to you like I've been to every store and there are no rolls.
If there are no rolls, I'm not coming to Thanksgiving.
It's at our house.
I will leave the house.
Well, we're still having Thanksgiving at our house, so you would still be there.
No, I will leave the house.
Oh, you will?
I will. I've got other houses I can go to.
Okay, so you're just going to boycott Thanksgiving because no rolls to be found.
It's just okay, I'm not a holiday food kind of girly. Like, I don't like pumpkin anything, cinnamon anything.
Wait, you don't like cinnamon?
It's, like, fine. Like, it's fine.
It's fine, just not...
Like, I'm not going to go out and get, like, a cinnamon something latte.
What about a cinnamon snickerdoodle?
I'm all about... Snickerdoodles are cinnamon.
They are cinnamon. Yes, they are. You do like cinnamon.
I like cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon scents.
Okay.
Like the typical holiday scents, I'm not a vibe. I'm not a fan of. It's not a vibe. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like turkey. Not a huge fan of ham. It's just not my vibe. So rolls are the only reason why I'm showing up Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and your aunt's deviled eggs?
I've run out of deviled eggs.
You have?
I have.
Just the rolls.
Just the rolls.
No other desserts? No? Oh.
I'm just there for the rolls.
Okay.
I think I could just eat rolls and be fine.
You do you.
Rolls and mashed potatoes with the noodles.
Yes.
That I will have a plate full of carbs and that's it.
Which typically you're pretty good, but Thanksgiving meal. So this came up in on campus. We had some high school students visit us today, and we were talking about how this is a very local thing in our Midwest local region. Like, it's not a big thing. Like, people get surprised like that it's a thing that you have mashed potatoes and you put the noodles on top of the mashed potatoes. Like, that's how we eat them.
Delicious.
Like, gravy isn't even required. Like, I don't even know that we oftentimes have gravy. I think we do. I think we buy a jar of it to have in case somebody wants it.
And then it goes bad in our pantry.
Because everybody tops their mashed potatoes with the noodles. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've got some expectations, but then some potential stresses, because what if these things don't happen just the way that you want them?
I think I'll be fine as long as there's rolls. So, like, as long as there are rolls, even if they're, like, not cooked perfectly, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no pressure, y'all. So
Gotta start going to the store and buying up those rolls.
Mm-hmm. I'm on it. Going right now. So we talked to about like the stressors with it. I think because people have to work a lot more. Okay, can you imagine working in retail?
I don't want to imagine that. Like, things all over the place because they picked it up and then they decide they don't want it, and then everything's out, and then you get people yelling at you because you're out of something. So
a very chaotic it would be to be in retail, and then people not. I think sometimes people aren't very nice too.
People
like, I don't
nice.
think it's like, come on. It's if it's the season and we're supposed to be married, just be nice to the retail people. They got hard jobs.
Yeah, but you also have a hard job of getting everything that your kid wants. If
so
you've
you're
gone to
saying
6 different stores looking for this one video game that your son wants and everyone's out, by the end of it, you're probably getting a little snippy.
I'm getting snippy, but it has nothing to do with that worker. And I probably would regret it later on. I think I'm better about trying to like take a breath and going, this is not their, it's not their fault, but the situation is what I would get frustrated with. Like, how can I not find this gift? Because that is stressful. Giving gifts. Like, wanting to make certain that we give them something that they want.
I've given up on our family. None of you actually say what you want.
Maybe we need to start new traditions.
Maybe. You know what's stressful? Not Thanksgiving, New Year's. She makes us write out 10 of our top favorite memories from throughout the year, and it's the only way that we get dinner.
Wow.
Granted, dinner is like a buffet style. We all get to pick our favorite food, and then that's what dinner is. So some years there's like gumdrop cookies, steak, hamburgers. It's just like a whole thing.
It's a thing. Like, sometimes a steak and a cheeseburger, lasagna. But we don't normally say gumdrop cookies, which is a family tradition of ours, for Christmas. But Nick made a solid point that it was a meal item because people were eating cookies for breakfast.
Right. I mean, I've told you Monster cookies are breakfast food. I will argue that Monster cookies are 100% a breakfast food. It has oatmeal, it has eggs, and it has peanut butter. That's breakfast.
Fair enough. I am not arguing. And we have brought monster cookies to the 4th of July sort of potluck event, the breakfast. There's like, yeah, because it has all the essential breakfast elements. I mean, if you can put chocolate chips in pancakes and call it breakfast, putting some chocolate chips in cookies makes absolute sense. Yes. I'm with you.
Once again, we're off topic.
I think we're
just going down rabbit holes today.
But they're not deep rabbit holes. Like they're loosely related to the expectations. So
And the stressfulness.
Okay. The stress of that event that I have you do
is coming up with what we did throughout the year.
Yes. But how much do you enjoy sitting around and talking about?
I don't. See, I will write them. I do not want to talk about them.
Because a lot of times what happens, somebody mentions that something,
it gives me anxiety.
Why?
Because I don't want to talk. I don't want to present in front of strangers. Why do I want to present in front of my family?
It's not presenting. It
feels like presenting. This feels like a conversation for me.
Do we need to make it a group project at dinner? We'll do this together as a family.
It sort of just feels like your sons do it as a joke, and all their things are like just very much a joke.
They do.
Yeah. And so then I don't see the point, and it just feels...
Because I've kept them. I don't know.
I know you
organized. But it'll be neat to go back and go, oh yeah, we did do that. Someday you might like it. Or not. Okay. You know, when we ever get around to scrapbooking or...
Where are those?
I don't know.
Tell me where those are.
I don't know.
Exactly.
You know, in all of our spare time.
Right.
I haven't had spare time since you were born.
Yeah, I know. You scrapbooked a lot of the boys.
I did.
There's not a single scrapbook of me. Guys. She has these photos of the boys when they were babies. They're in a little Santa suits. They each have their own photo of them just like looking adorable. And they go by the fireplace. And they're big photos. And
8x10s.
8x10s. There's not a single one of me. Because, why would I? Why include me, you know? Well, anyways, so I've decided that this year I will be getting a little Santa suit and taking my own little photographs, and I'm putting up multiple pictures of me
at Christmas.
Yes.
I am certain I have something of you in...
There's a little 4x6 of me in a little pretty red dress when I was a baby.
Yes, because you were like, 2-3 weeks old.
Right. Your point?
And I know I did get some sassy pictures of you when you were 2.
I know. Those are adorable. And where are they? Because they're not up.
They're in a drawer.
They're in a drawer. That's what I thought.
Can we spend a day we
don't have time for that.
I know, but maybe during this, like, between Christmas and New Year's, like, that could be a day.
My expectations for you, down the drain. Why don't I have a photo?
Because wrangling 3 children when you were there, and who's to say we don't? We may have one, and it's in a drawer somewhere. It's very possible.
Why are all the photos of me in a drawer?
Because once you started moving, and then I had 3 of you, I didn't have 3 hands. It took every ounce of your dad and I's energy. We had 3 within a year and a half, and we loved it. We have been so busy living life and so thankful for the life we have, but we have not had time. And I have taken the pictures. I have the pictures. We just didn't get them into frames.
They're sitting in a drawer or a storage bin where nobody will ever see them.
We're doing it
We're not doing it. I don't care that much. I do not care that much.
Oh no, we can
there are 100 other things I'd rather be doing with my time.
Couldn't that be like a Criminal Minds Day while we're putting together our photos?
No, it can't.
It can't. Okay.
Because then Keely's gonna get into them, and then you're gonna have doggy bite marks in your photos.
Oh, and drool everywhere.
Yes,
that's true. But just keep them safe.
Right.
Oh, goodness. Okay. But I think that also brings up this, when you think about the decorations going up and then you're seeing something that is really cute that your siblings were able to do, but you weren't born yet and you did not have the same way to sort of the pictures that show up for you.
And it's the two people who appreciate Christmas the least. Xander yelled at me for putting up a Christmas tree on November 1st. Just want to throw that one out there.
Yes. Yes, he sees no reason for it, but
I see all the reasons.
First of all, we like blinky lights and it makes us happy. So we're going to do what we want to do. But then going back that we, having two people who, your dad, even though he is retired, still helps out. So it just takes a lot to have everything up and ready because we slowly do it over the few weeks. Although to be fair, we need to get the Halloween spider web down. It's so cute.
I found the big wreath.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
It's in the storage unit.
It's in the storage unit. Right? Expectations. We got to have that wreath up there.
We do.
With the lights. Mm-hmm. We have to have somebody come over and help us to get up on the ladder that high. It's a process. But we have to make it happen because what would happen if we didn't put it up there?
I would be all sorts of upset. First of all, we would still have the spider web up all through Christmas.
No!
Yes, because one goes up and then the other one comes down. That's how it goes. I had to fight to get that spider web put up.
And it is nice and big and it makes a big, it's nice. Mm-hmm. I'm just not so certain it should be lit up when we come home tonight.
But it will be.
Mid-November.
Christmas trees in the living room, spider webs in the window. I think it's great.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
We're celebrating all of the fall holidays.
All of them.
All at once.
You gonna throw up some Valentine's Day stuff or too soon?
We're not. I'm not a big Valentine's Day person.
We don't really decorate for that.
No.
So we talked about working in retail. That would be really tough. And then a lot of our drivers who are making certain our packages are being delivered in a timely manner.
And on my For You page is going to be full of people complaining that their stuff arrived broken or a video of their driver just like dropping it on their porch. People complain.
They do.
Guys, they're busy.
They're busy. There are times where there's like no possible way that they can get all the deliveries that are on their truck scheduled.
People are buying freaking treadmills.
Oh, yeah.
And they have to deliver them alone, guys. Those things are heavy.
Yes.
Your husband was like looking at an ad on his phone and he walked up to me and goes, "This is why I don't want to deliver things this year." And it was the electric bikes.
People are getting the like Peloton bikes. No. The electric
like motorbikes.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing
right now.
They're like really big right now, but they're like also 200, 300 pounds.
Okay.
And they're ordering them online and they're coming in boxes and people are having to deliver them.
Yes. And then sometimes when you sit there and think, you gotta, if you've got so many, it's not unusual for them to have like 200 stops during the season. And you figure, even if you can only do 12 stops in an hour, right? Which is only like 5 minutes to get from one point, get in your truck, get it to the next point, get out, find the box, get it out, drop it off, and get back in. But 200 divided by 12, like there's not enough hours in the day oftentimes that they can make it, make it happen. And it's not like, we'll bring in more trucks. There aren't more trucks. And they usually do try to like sometimes rent some of the, like they've rented rental trucks and stuff. But those are still really hard to deliver out of because they don't have the same back. So you're going to the back and opening things up and hopping up and
it's a lot. It's cold.
It's cold.
At least where we are.
Mm-hmm. So just be nice to people out there. If you're going to the to the stores, be nice to your retailers, be nice to your delivery guys. Everybody is doing the best they can typically. You maybe not all.
Complaining doesn't make it better.
No, stop complaining. Yeah. I mean, you can go to the store and buy your own stuff.
You could. You could do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, yes. I like to go as much as possible and shop local. As much as possible. But don't get me wrong.
Our door is stacked high with boxes.
I know. But I also am going to try. I do think I want to, like, how can I go to the original stores?
Have, like, the stores that we buy from, we don't really have.
We don't, because we're in a rural area. So there are some things.
Target, and that's about it.
Yes, but we have a Target now. That's recent.
Target.
Yes, but that's also recent. Like we always wanted one, and so we finally have one.
We did.
Mm-hmm. What about handmade gifts? Could we do something like more fun and sentimental?
Your sons will not get behind that. They're gonna take it as a joke.
I
don't even want to know what they would come up with.
And
I feel like people wouldn't want to give me a handmade gift because I'm artsy and crafty, and they're just like, no,
because you can do.
So they can do things like that.
Right. That you make amazing things. And you build like bookshelves and
I'm all of the craftsy and the hardworking and the little. I do all of it.
All of it.
All the pretty stuff.
You enjoy that.
Sometimes.
When you want to.
Yeah. I had a gift idea for your husband last year, and I waited to the last minute, and I was about ready to make it artsy and hand do it, and then, okay, I'll tell you about it because I'm not going to do it. But I was going to get like a hoodie, and then the pictures of all the puppies, just like that picture of them like lined up on that. I was going to like paint it on the back because it was like 2 weeks before Christmas and I couldn't get one printed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was going to paint it, but then Hobby Lobby didn't have the paints for it, so I gave up.
You gave up.
I did. Mm-hmm. And I think he ended up, I don't even know what I ended up giving him. Probably something I gave him a snow globe.
He does love his snow globes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh. I think just thinking about the upcoming holidays, like it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay, so then it makes me do want to think about what is that show, the Christmas with the Cranks, where they were just like, not going to do any Christmas, not decorating, not, because their kid wasn't coming home, not doing anything and taking a vacation instead. Like that sounds really lovely.
Right. And we looked into that and it's not going to happen.
Probably not this year.
Maybe next year. Instead this year, it's back to being crazy Christmas.
Crazy Christmas. The same normal stuff that we normally do.
Buying too much.
No.
It's going to happen, Angel.
It's not, Victoria.
It is, Angel.
It's not, Victoria. Stop.
Your son's buying a house. He needs all these things.
He's gone through and I think they found everything. Apparently, we have enough stuff to furnish an entire house. And pots and pans and some other stuff.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's okay. It's all good. So, well, I mean, he's taking his own stuff out of his room, game room. So,
I'm taking it over his closet.
Sure you are.
Thank you.
Mm-mm. I'm taking half of it. Hey, this is not our topic.
This is not our topic.
Not our topic at all. I don't even think we can somehow pull that into the holidays. So
he's moving out around the holidays, and I plan to be getting more clothes for the holidays. Anyways, I don't know. Would you like to make me a homemade gift? How would that make you feel? I made you a homemade gift for Mother's Day one year. The little tie blanket.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I still use it.
You still use it?
Yes. Yes, I think I would. I think I could raise to the occasion. I think it would be stressful because I would want it to be pretty amazing. And I'm pretty good with crafts and stuff. Like, I don't spend a lot of time doing it. I enjoy it.
Make?
Well, I don't want to tell you because then I would want to make it.
Make this a challenge.
No. Oh, that we're going to make each other a gift?
Yeah. And then we're going to present it at one of our episodes.
Oh.
A little gift exchange. A homemade gift exchange.
A homemade gift exchange.
Yes.
And how much time do I have and when are we exchanging? Because
should we do it for the episode coming out after Christmas?
We'll see.
Maybe.
As long as it's after that. I got to get through the semester and I just need to like breathe and get caught up.
We'll keep you guys updated.
We'll keep you updated.
This may or may not be happening. I'm all for it, but
when you say that reminds me of like, that's another thing people do, like the little contests with the making the gingerbread houses or stuff like that.
Guys, I'm going so off topic here. I made a gingerbread house mansion from scratch one year, and then I turned it into a murder mystery. And it was like Who Killed Blue, because I was using Sour Patch Kids as like the little gingerbread men, and I just cut off his head. And then I dyed some frosting that I had left over red, and I put like little footprints. And
yes, it was going so well. So talking about not meeting my expectations, because I'm like, oh,
she woke up to that in the morning. She went to bed with it looking like a regular like gingerbread house mansion, and woke up to a murder mystery.
And I just want to go like, dang, who hurt you, girl?
It was so good. Anyways.
What goes on in your mind sometimes, and I can't even shake my head at it because I totally get it. Because
if it popped into your head, you were gonna do it.
Yes, probably.
But there's also another part of competing for holidays. The feeling the need to compete.
The social comparison is huge. And I think that adds a lot to the stress.
And it goes into the expectations as well.
It does. It does. And all the anxiousness. So you see that like, and some of it I think could be mixed. Like it can be sort of fun. Like if you're on one of those blocks that are decorating for the holidays, like who wants to be the person in the middle with everybody else? Who wants to be the person in the middle where everybody else is decorating and has things, and then you're not as festive? You know?
I'm currently watching people on TikTok that are like going above and beyond, turning the outside of their house into a gingerbread house.
What?
Yes. Girl, I'll have to show you next time it pops up.
Oh, because I want to go buy some of them. Like
I'm pretty sure
I don't want to do anything.
I'm pretty sure this is like out far from here.
Okay. Because, I mean, I enjoy Christmas decorations and like to drive by them and love when people go all out. But we are not doing that. Like, we go all out on the inside.
I mean, we do outside stuff.
We do
some.
A
little reindeer or a little light tree.
And we do have some of that. Yes, we do.
That's about it.
But you're right. The social comparison of what all they're doing, you know, and that can be from the gift giving to the decorations to
life.
And making the cookies. And then now you get the pressure of posting it all. It's a lot. So yeah, there's a lot of it. So that adds a lot of pressure, I think, to what people feel like they have to do or keep up with. And then I wonder too about when you're going to different families, do you feel pressure to be a certain way? Like, for instance, if one of my kids was going to their partner's parents' house and they had these experiences and loved that, or their partner wanted something at our holiday, like I I would want to do that. So the pressure can feel good in the sense like I want to do that and create those things so that you guys have the experiences you want. But with that would probably come stress because will I do it right? Will I do it the way that you want it? Will it turn out? Like that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think those are good challenges too. So much. But overall, I will say I get excited this time of year because I want to create some of that magic. I think it is a time for family to come together and spend a little time with each other in ways that maybe we don't always.
Even if it drives you crazy.
Even if it drives me crazy. Oh no. Even if they don't appreciate it. I think they do, but they don't ever show
They will
it.
never tell you.
They will never tell us. No. So.
Well, they do, because if you don't, okay. They do, because they will never tell you when you're doing it. But if you decide one year, we're not going to go see Christmas lights, it's going to be an ordeal. It's going to be a problem for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
All until next Christmas.
Yeah. So I think people, as I think about what our takeaways are, my biggest thing is I think about all the mixed bag of emotions that the holidays bring up for people, the excitement, the joy, the good cheer, those things, along with these very same things also cause a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. We didn't even touch on sometimes, the loneliness or, the other experiences that they might be having, with grief or depression or some of those other things. And it's just, there can be a lot to sort of hold during that time. So I really hope if people are needing extra supports that they're reaching out, because we know this time of year can be especially challenging for people. What are your takeaways from our conversation?
The holidays can be fun and great. They could also be stressful. Embrace all of it.
Embrace all of it. So, let the chaos begin because we're going into the holiday season. So, all right. Thanks for joining in, and we will talk with folks later.
Bye.
Bye.